Hello everybody, welcome back to Crypto Switzerland. I'm Exito from Shadow Investors, and in today's tutorial I want to show you how to use the Fibonacci Retracement tool. So I see this used wrong so many times, so I just want to make this clear how to use this tool correctly. And on TradingView, this tool is found on the upper left corner. You press this arrow and you see the Fibonacci Retracement, Fib Retracement. Yes? So that's where you find it. Now, when do you actually use this tool? Generally, it's used for trend retracements. And what that means is if you are in an uptrend, you want to measure the pullbacks or the retracements of this uptrend to get a precise entry. So mostly Fibonacci is used to measure the retracements, simply, for upside or even in a downtrend, downside continuation, yes? The same thing, uptrend or downtrend, doesn't matter. Works on every trend, basically. It can also be used for impulse retracement. Let's say you have a downtrend, clearly defined downtrend, then you get an impulse. Now you can also take the Fibonacci retracement tool to measure that retracement. If you see a reaction, you can perhaps also envision this trend changing to a uptrend. That's also how you can use the Fibonacci retracement tool. Yeah, the retracement tool is really effective with Elliott waves. So if you have your impulses 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then A, B, C, for example, classic textbook impulse wave. With the Fibonacci retracement tool, you also measure the retracements of these impulses. Then you can also get targets on where to take profits, where to enter again. So that's really useful. But it is not mandatory to know anything about Elliott waves. You can also use it on its own. Yeah, it's just a really powerful tool overall. I advise everyone to use the Fibonacci retracement tool. Incorporate it into your strategy, use it as confluence, whatever you may like, but it's really powerful. It's really underrated and powerful. Also, the Fibonacci retracement can be used on every asset and on every single time frame. It just works. Yeah, my mind got kind of boggled when I found about the Fibonacci retracement because it works so nicely. It's really an amazing tool. So now let's get in on how to actually use the Fibonacci retracement tool on live examples. You always, and I mean always, want to pull it from left to right. Let's go to the Fibonacci retracement tool that I have up here. And I see people do it wrong so many times, like they pull it from right to left. And this is just simply a wrong pull. What you want to do is always have your first anchor point on the left side of the chart, your second anchor point on the right side of the chart. Yes? You really need to get that. That's really mandatory. So now if you pull your retracement from low to high, you obviously get support. Let's show an example right here. If I saw this impulse right here, I would have pulled my Fibonacci from this overall low to the overall high. And then I would want to see some reactions. Like here, you can see the 382 got respected really nicely. You pumped up to the 236, then got down to the 0.5, where you found your last support and then moved up to the upside, simply. Also, these are the official Fibonacci tools: 0.236, 0.382, 0.5, 0.618, 0.786, and the 0.886. These are the official Fibonacci numbers. And that's how you pull it from left to right, from low to high, to get support. Hope that's clear. Now you can also pull it from high to low, and you get resistance. Let's take another example here on the Bitcoin chart. Let's pull it from the overall high to the overall low. This is the daily chart, by the way. And you can see every of these lines should act as resistance now, which they kind of did. The 236 we just blasted through. The 382, however, you could have gotten a nice short trade out of that and get 10% profit. Then we continued up, found some resistance at the 0.5, which was not so clearly defined, but it's still resistance. And then your main resistance comes in at the golden pocket, which is the region between the 618 and the 66. And that's a really strong level. So that's where we got our like 25% dump. That's how you can get resistances. And again, yes, we moved up further, but you can see on the 786, yes, we got resistance. On the 886, we blasted straight through and backtested it as support. You can also view it like that. Then I would always look for confluences with this tool. And what I mean with that is you can also look for confluences with just one tool. Let's say we have this Fibonacci pull from overall low to overall high, left to right. This is a correct Fibonacci pull where you can see, yes, right now we are bouncing off the 236. This is support right now. What you can also do now is pull a Fibonacci retracement from this low to this high, because we already had an initial impulse retracement. Now we have another impulse. So you can also pull it from this low to this high. Now you look for confluences, which lines line up the nicely or most nicely with the other lines. So the 0.5 lines up nicely with the 382. So that could be an already nicer support than like this 382. Same with the 618 and the 66 lines up nicely with the 0.5. So that's some confluences you can look at with only the Fibonacci retracement. I personally use a lot of other tools, technical tools, so I can see more confluences at particular levels, but that already is really nice if you can do that. So guys, I hope I could help you understand Fibonacci retracements a bit more. I hope now you can use them correctly and don't make any mistakes on them. And yeah, I'm gonna make some whole other streams with more examples and get really in depth with the Fibonacci retracement, so keep an eye on that. Otherwise, I'm signing out again. Hope you have a great day. Peace.